Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is day 277, I believe. It's been a few days since I've been on, and I just got back from vacation and figured I'd start up the days again. Today, nothing much happened. I did actually finish the big module, or one of the big modules for the real estate courses, so there's three more courses remaining and that should be done probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, is what I would assume. Just depends on how quickly I keep on doing them, but they're pretty long, so it has a little bit of time to go through them. I am just continually working on everything right now. I guess I got notification that we have a buyer that is interested in the Terrace Motel, so that one should be interesting. We should have a PSA set up here relatively shortly, probably within the next couple of days. Hopefully sooner than later, because then we can actually get back to the realtors quickly, and then our realtors slash brokers and everything, and then we can actually keep on making more deals happen. I need to continue working on my other things for what I was doing before I left. So the AI stuff from my own side. So then I'm able to work on basically finding on market deals, finding off market deals, getting and finding buyers for myself so that I don't have to rely on somebody else. And then the next step after that would be learning how to actually do PSAs and set those up. But if we're doing PSAs, then I don't think excuse me, I'm gonna be able to technically do those, but I will be able to have a attorney write them up for me, or I figure out something in the middle. So I'm just needing to get my real estate license done first so then I can actually start making a little bit more money on the real estate side on top of what I'm already doing right now. And then I need the two deals that are most likely going to finish going forwards, or at least the HVAC's going to be finishing within the next 2 months. And then for what's it called? Terrace Motel, that's going to be 2 to 3 months. So by the end of October to beginning of November, I should have my first few deals closed. And then I shouldn't have to really worry about anything because that will clear me out of everything. That will give me some breathing room on money. And then after that, it's more just I make a steady income from my own personal stuff. So then I'm already cleared of everything. I don't have any more debt payments other than my house, which then frees up a ton of extra capital so then I can invest that into, say, a business or whatever next learning opportunity I need to focus on. Because I'm still going to need to learn on how to do this brokerage stuff and set that all up because this is going to be a whole new segment of my life that I don't really want to mess up. I'm going to mess up one way or another, but it's better to have guidance messing up than just doing it blindly and hoping for the best. Because if you have guidance, you'll be able to make the failures quicker and go through everything quicker. That's why I like coaching. So I'll end up paying and using a decent amount of my coaching or the money that I get from the deals as soon as they close. I'm not going to say if because that just puts bad juju out there. So when they close, I will get the extra income from that. Then once I have the real estate license, I'll be able to do kind of just mundane tasks for people as well. So then they have a cheap alternative because I plan to have like a cheap side for the real estate stuff. So then basically I'll have like my VA helping me on that thing if they want like a realtor assessment or whatever they would pay like a couple $100. They get that, and then if they want me to help sell their home, I'm not looking to do that per se, but I can help them with that. It's just not something I'm really looking heavily to do. I'm looking really heavily on just becoming a great investor buyer and then having the investor buyer background, like I guess funnel as well. So not just me, but also it's kind of like Steven. He has his 500 or 400 investor buyers. I want to have that investor buyer list as well. So I need to make my own, qualify all these people. So then as soon as I have these deals, great. Then this person, that person, whatever person is going to want it, or say I have multiple people wanting it, then they get to bid on it, and then we get to have fail safes. If somebody falls through, we have another buyer that was interested. If and then for whatever reason anything else happens. But yeah, this is gonna be next steps. I need to get my head back into the business game. I was out too long in Vegas. Vegas is expensive for me, at least right now. I gambled a little bit, tripled my money, and then all that money went into food, events, and parking because parking is expensive. It for because if you're driving, because I got a rental car and I was driving around everywhere, so every place you would park, even if you're parking there for 30 minutes, that's $20, and it stacks up a lot, especially if you go to like 5 different places overall because I'm not too big on walking, especially with a bad knee right now, because I have surgery coming up here in about just under a month now, and then yeah, and then I'm gonna be fully chair bound, and I'm not gonna be able to really do too much on outside of recovery and work because that's all I'm going to be doing. And that's all I really care to be doing right now. Vacations, I had enough of them. I'm not going anywhere hot anymore for a while. I'm not a hot person. I need the cold temperatures. Those are ideal because Vegas was like 100 to 110 the entire time I was there, which was hell. And then we went to the Hoover Dam, which was hot, but yeah, it was fun. I would recommend going to it at once. I don't plan on going back anytime soon. I just don't have a reason to go back. There's nothing there for me. I saw what I wanted to see, and that's it. But that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.